Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a statue that has not been requested, but is going to look really cool in your Minecraft world. So, to make this statue, you're going to need a lot of colors. I'm going to tell you that much. But, like my statue tutorial, we're going to split this up. So for now, all you're going to need is black wool, gray concrete, and polished black stone. These colors will make more sense later. And if you're wondering who I'm going to show you how to make, it's going to be Gru from the Minions texture pack. So, to make this guy, here, let me actually switch to him. So, to make this guy, you want to place 12. I know this may be a weird number, but you want to place 12 black wool on the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then, you want to come back by... Probably should have wrote this down on a piece of paper, because this dude is so huge. You want to go back by 1. Fill this all in. And I'm pretty sure from there, by the looks of it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So come back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then fill the back end with black wool. And on top of this, if I could get back into the pictures. And on top of this, you just want to do another row of just gray on top, like this. And I'm just saying this much. This statue would honestly be a really cool house. So, after you're done and you have something that looks like this, you're going to come right here on this block here, and you want to place black stone all the way towards the back. And literally just make a loop with your black stone. Then, come to the front. We want to start here. We're going to do 1 gray concrete, 1 polished black stone, 1 gray concrete, 1 polished black stone. So, 2 in right now. Then 1 gray concrete, 2 polished black stone, 1 gray concrete, 1 polished black stone, 1 gray concrete, 1 polished black stone, 1 gray concrete. What I'm going to tell you is, this guy is a tall boy. It's short. Yet, Minecraft logic makes no sense. Because Gru is over 2 blocks tall. But if you pay attention to his legs are 24 blocks long. This is only 2 rows of his actual legs. Which would make it so we only have 22 rows left. But the thing is, We want to stop 3 rows short of that 22. So we want to go on top of this by another 19 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, what you want to do is you want to take out your polished blackstone and just go on top by 3. Leaving something that should look like that. If you did this correctly, it should be 24 rows in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. So, you're basically just copying these rows right here until you reach up there. But I'm actually going to show you what you want to do on the sides and end. And then I'm going to cut it right there. So basically on the sides, what you want to do is you want to do another gray concrete, then a polished blackstone, then 1 gray concrete, 1 polished blackstone, 1 gray concrete, 1 polished blackstone, and a gray concrete. That's what you want to do practically. But let me check and see if that's correct. Yep. That's correct. And then just come over here and do the same exact thing. And what I'm going to tell you is the front basically matches the back. So you want to basically just do what you have on the front. But going back onto topic, all of these pieces, you're going to match up all the way up to here. And once you reach the top, all of the sides have this 3 blackstone just looping around. I'm going to cut it here and I'm going to show you what I mean. And then once you're done with that, you're actually done with the legs. Then we got to start on the long torso. So, gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna see you guys once I'm done finishing it. I'm back. I know it may have seemed like a second to you, but after you're done with this, it's time to start on the long torso. Why I'm saying that is because he does have a pretty big torso. But to make it, I had to go back on the original statue to figure this out. But you need black wool, gray concrete, light gray wool, light blue terracotta, cyan terracotta, and gray wool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to place 1 gray wool on both sides. Then, this is the crazy part. You want to go over by 1, 2 on both sides. Just 1, 2. Then do another 2 black wool. So, on both sides. Then go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Live in something that should look like that. And, well, truth be told, that's his torso. So, what I want you to do is come in by 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. So coming in to the center right here, right where the 2 black lines go in. And what I want you to do is we're not going to put any more detail. We're just going to put this ginormous zipper that is on his jacket. And this is actually going to reach almost the top of the torso. So what I want you to do is you're going to place 1 light blue, 1 light gray, Then do one light blue, one light gray, one light blue, one light gray. Then one light blue, one light gray, one light blue, one light gray. And what you may be seeing is I'm building this little checkerboard pattern. But this is going to shift because we're on our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth one. That would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would leave 2 more of these. So 1, 2. From here, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From here, you're going to do another light blue here. But this is where it changes. You want to do a blue terracotta. That's all the change. And then on top of this, you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Therefore, once you are close to done, it should look like that. Then on top of this, you're going to come here, you're going to place 1, and then light blue again. I know what you may be like, well, this did not change at all. But this row, you want to do 2 blue terracotta. Then do 2 solid rows of light gray. Then a solid row of black. And this is what that should look like once you are done. Now, from here, we're going to stack this up with your light gray. No, not with your light gray. With your gray until we are, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here is where you want to stop. And if you can see, I did place more than I was supposed to. But what I want you to do is if you accidentally place that, you want to come in and count over by 1, 2, 3. Then break these four pieces of wool, leaving 2 on this side and 3 on this side. And I want you to replace this with light gray wool. Then we're going to do 2 black wool, just 2 solid rows of black wool. Then do a light gray, then do a solid row of cyan, then do 2 solid rows of black wool, then do 2 solid rows of cyan, then do another 2 rows of black, then do another solid row, 2 solid rows of cyan, and last but not least, just do 2 solid rows of black wool. And I think... Did I make this longer than I was supposed to? No, that's the perfect size. Just 2, 2, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something ain't right. Why is it that all of this is right? Wait. Ah. Okay. Now I get what I did. You can kind of see what I'm doing. But just break this all. I kind of messed up. But literally just do what it was before. If you guys remember, you also could do my weird strategy that actually takes way longer than just replacing it, where it's just stack the rows below. But I'd rather do it this way because, like I said, it's easier and it doesn't take as long. And once you're done, if you did redo that, if you did it correctly, it should line up to this. So it should look like that. Then, what we want to do is, this is going to be weird to you, but I want you to place about, let's say this. Let's say 1, 2, 3 gray concrete, then another 2 gray. And over here, I want you to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 black. Then another 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore lining up to this. Then I want you to come down, go by 1, 2, 3, then a black. And what I'm going to tell you is all below this, I'm actually just going to fill it in because it ain't so much. All below this is just gray wool. All below that gray concrete. So practically just fill that in. So I'm almost done here. Boom. We're done. And then here you want to go another black. Then 1 more black like that. Even it so you're 2 away. And from this black right here, on top of this, coming in from here, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 light gray. Then go on top of that by another row of solid light gray. Then do 2 solid rows of black, solid row of gray, then cyan, and then to finish it off, 2 solid rows of black wool. Leaving it like that. What we want to do is we want to come to this row of light gray right here, and we want to place 1, 2, 3 black, and do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. Then from here, to finish it, we're going to place another 2 rows of just black. So practically like that. And to finish off the rest of the torso, just fill it all in with gray concrete. And then we're going to make something that's really complicated. His head is surprisingly really easy along with his arms, but the literal detail around his head is, as I would like to say, a little on the complicated side. And once we're done with the actual torso, you guys do have the choice. I'm actually going to do it because it makes it easier for you to put on the head. But as you can kind of see, he has a scarf, and we're going to extend it out just by one once you're done. You can do it now, but I'm going to continue with the actual scarf. So what you want to do is you want to come up here, right on these two black blocks. Then you want to place 2 gray, 2 light gray, 2 black, 3 light gray, 2 black, 3 light gray, 2 black, 2 light gray, 2 gray. And I'll actually show you guys what needs to be expanded out whenever we actually get to that. So, yeah. Then you want to do 2 black, 2 gray, 2 black, 1 black, 2 gray, 2 black, 2 gray, 3 black, 2 gray, 2 black. Then you want to do 1 gray, 1 black, actually 2 black, 2 gray concrete, 2 black wool, 2 gray concrete, 2 black wool, 2 gray concrete, and I'm pretty sure it's another 2 black wool, 2 gray concrete, 2 black wool, 1 light gray. For the next row, and this is actually going to be the final row, you want to do 2 gray, 2 black, 1 gray, 2 black, 2 gray, 2 black, 2 gray, 2 black, 2 gray, 2 black. Actually, it's going to be 1 black. But, whoops, I accidentally messed up. And then 2 gray. Leaving something that should look like that. And now, we're going to expand this out. So, bring out these rows right here. Oh, whoops, wrong color. You'll see what I mean. And like I said, this guy is huge compared to every other statue. This guy's legs looks like he is a freaking skyscraper. He ain't normal. This is a skyscraper rather than a normal-sized Minecraft character. That's what I kind of find funny about this guy. And all of the other characters. And speaking of which, if you want me to actually make, like, all of the other characters from Despicable Me, they gave you every character from the movies 1 through, like, 4. But the thing is, you can't actually change it to an actual minion. But I would actually gladly make a statue tutorial of that, because the skin that I am is like an accurate thing of a minion, but then all you really need to do is just take the minion off of the skin and put them on the ground. And then you basically have a minion that literally looks like it's an actual, like, Minecraft character per se. While it isn't. And once you're done extending everything out, it should look like this. So you kind of can see what I extended out. Now, what I want you to do is... One thing I hate about the statue is grab out your white terracotta and terracotta. Then you want to go out by one with your terracotta, then go down another row. Then go over one light, one terracotta. Guessing that's 4. Yeah, it's 4. And go over by 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about right. Then, on top, do another 3, then 2, and then a white terracotta. Then on top of this, just do 2 solid rows of just white terracotta. Now, what you want to do is you want to take out your black, move it out by, like this, just coming in by 1. And you want to run this all the way up until you reach the scarf. Then, to make this easier, we're going to do 3. Then on there, put up another black. 2 black, like gray, or gray. Then do 3 black, and then go down, and then do 2 black. And I'm gonna do this for you guys because both arms are alike. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come here and we're gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like gray. Or gray. And basically, once you hit that, you're done with your gray concrete. And oh, wait. No, that's still too short. What did I do wrong? Oh, wait, is that actually... Oh, that's only supposed to be 3. So that arm is actually longer. Yeah. And... I accidentally messed up. This right here, you want to have terracotta. And then I'm just going to show you how to do it on this side to make it easier for you guys. So, you want to do 1 terracotta, go down by 1, 1 white, 1 terracotta, then 3 terracotta, then do 2 white, looking like that, then do just 2 terracotta, fill this in with like white terracotta, then come up to the top, right up to here, and do 3 gray, it's easier to show you than actually explain it. Okay. And then on this side, you want to come out by right here with your gray. And once I'm done, I'll show you guys what I mean. But even if I didn't have something to go do, I wouldn't have still shown you it. But I'm going to cut it here again, and I will see you guys once I am finished. Once you have finished your arms, they should look like this, and you kind of can get what I meant by that on both sides. Now, once you have finished that, it's time to move on to the long awaited back. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Coming off. I know what you may be thinking. It's actually like we're doing the arms before. Oh, we aren't. Which is the annoying part. So, yeah. But I'm gonna do this because of the fact if you do the arms before you actually start doing the whole statue of the back, it actually makes it easier for you actually to map out the whole back. It took me a while to say that. But what you're basically going to do is just copy what you have on the front. So that's all you want to do is just copy what you have on the front. So, no, that's not right. You want to go one more row. I know what you may be saying. This is a long video. Why? Is because this guy has so much detail. He's nothing short of detail, to say the least. I can tell you that much. But on the arms, just look at what I'm doing. And that's what one arm should look like. And all I want you to do is this, of course, stacks on top. But now come over to the other side and basically just do the other arm. Because, like I said, this actually makes it easier for you to map out the whole back. And if you don't do the arms, then the back will end up looking all wonky, as I would like to say. So, yeah. That'll, by putting out these arms, it'll actually help you with the statue on the back. Okay, that's too tall. Let's see. Okay, that's right. I know I keep on repeating myself, but here's the thing. The arm itself, or the back itself, has no detail. But the thing is, if you do not put on these arms, you're going to end up with colors that aren't supposed to be there, but are supposed to be there. It'll make more sense later, but for now, it still kind of makes no sense. But it's hard to explain, but you'll kind of see what I mean. So the thing about the statue is, actually, I'm gonna do this to make it easier. I want you to come back up here. I want you to come in by 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides. So that thing's seriously taller than the actual torso. Now, what is this, shorter? Yes. Even I mess up. Wow. Okay. I don't know that would explain it. So I made a shot in Tasha. There we go. And then in between 1, 2, 3, 4. And in between that, you want to do just gray concrete until you reach the other side. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Or maybe it's actually less. Okay. I'm gonna build this. If I can even find the color. This is actually longer than it wants to be. And this one is hard to explain too. But that's what you want it to look like once you're there. And on this little part, you can't get the measurements correctly because it's so hard. And the only way I can think of doing this is saying you want... Why is this so hard to explain? Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna head back to the statue and the original one and look at how tall you want this gray concrete to be. But all I know is you want this to... Great. To stack up until you're right about here. But I just filled all the other stuff in, but I just counted it and it wants to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. But what I'm gonna do is fill this all in, leaving just that one block not filled in. And then in between, you just want to do gray wool. And basically, to finish it, just fill this all in with your gray wool. I'm gonna stay on here to make it easier. Because it ain't like there's much to fill. It only took me a minute to fill that. And once you're done with the back, it should look like that. Now. Huh. Oh, I did take a picture. I was about to say, hey, you wanna know what's funny? I did not take an actual picture of the side of the arms. But, what I want you to do for the side of the arms is go in by one, then do a terracotta, then do two white terracotta, then do a terracotta, then do another terracotta. And basically just copy that row. And you want to know something crazy about this thing? It's copy the rows. By copy the rows, I basically mean just copy what you have on the front. But once you reach the top, I'll show you what I mean. Because this one is different from the color match. Oh, and just to let you guys know, on the bottoms of the hands, I just filled them in with white terracotta. And once you reach the top row, if you accidentally did this all black, you just want to do it gray, and this wants to be all black. And for the bottoms of the arms, I would just recommend to just fill it all in with white. Like this. Then here, you can either do about 2 black, like this almost, just reaching over to the other side. Or you could just do it all gray, almost. But I did this instead. Practically like creating a little L, almost. Because I would feel like if you could see the bottom, it would look like that. But you can't. So, in reality, you're kind of left with a little decision what you want it to look like. I chose basically just to do this. You guys can do something different, but it's your choice. So, yeah. And if you're wondering why I broke that white terracotta, you kind of can guess why. Because you want it to look like that again. Practically. And as you can see, these are pretty short clips. But it's going to be a long video, to tell you the least. So, once you're done with those little arm pieces, just come in and do the matching thing again. And what you might find weird about this is that on the other side, the gray concrete is actually shorter than the other side. And why that is because if you remember, it dips down on this side by 1. It just dips down for some odd reason. But once you're done, on top, you basically want to just fill these 2 rows in with dark black wool. Then do these 2 solid rows of just gray. Well, actually, it would be 3. So, but I'm going to tell you this much. Gru's head is shorter than his actual torso. And I'm going to stop it here and take a picture of the actual detail, because there's a little something going here that I need to take a picture of that I forgot to, because I did not know, because there is no detail on the head, but he has little scarf pieces that wrap around like this. So I'm going to take a picture and just end it here, and then I will continue the video. Now we can sort of start on the head. But I'm kind of realizing one little mishap I might have made. All of this gray wants to actually be cyan terracotta. And then to actually do the little shoulder strap things, I want you to come in by 2 with your cyan, move back by 1, then go all the way back with your gray until you're right here, then do 2 black. It's easier to show you than explain, because this guy has so many of that stuff that, and that's basically what you want it to look like. And all you want to do is you want to come over here and do the same exact thing. So, like that, boom, and boom, and boom, and boom. And it should look like that. Now, once you have that, it's actually time to practically finish this big boy. And I'm going to tell you this much. This dude is not short of any kind of detail. So for the head, you just want to keep these 2 colors. But you want to grab out your white, your blue wool, light gray wool, and brown terracotta. And you also want to grab out light blue terracotta. And the thing is, you're going to need more storage space because, or no, wait, you aren't. And black wool. Because like I said, this guy is no short of detail. I want you to take your light gray, put it back, and grab out your gray wool. Now, I want you to come out, and for this, just place 2 like that, then leave it another 2 like that. But then this is the crazier part. His head, for some odd reason, is actually this wide. But whenever you zoom out, it literally looks like his head is constricting with this, but it isn't. It's not even touching that at all. Now, from here, I'm pretty sure it's 2 out from the front. Oh, wow. It's 2 out from here. So you actually want to come out by 3. So, once you have 3 of those rows, the bottom layer should look like that, like I laid it out. Now, like, you want to come in, and right where these 4 are right here, I want you to go on top by 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to basically craft a smile, because if you're trying to lay this out, it is harder to lay it out than actually just explain it on these bottom rows. But this next row, once you have something that looks like that, you just want to do another solid row of just white terracotta. Then on these 4, you want to do 4 and then white. What I want you to do is I want you to come out by 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And this will actually make more sense once I put in the eyes. Because right now, I know what you guys may be thinking. This looks weird. But if you can kind of guess, this is his nose. And if you guys actually do want me to make the Minion statue, I would recommend grabbing out, putting your World on Education Edition, and just copying this statue. And once you basically copy this statue, then paste it, and then once you do that, you actually, if you want me to make the Minion, then you actually can make the Minion just by doing the little things that I actually show you what to do. Just letting you guys know if you actually do want me to make the Minion. So, you want to start here with your eyes. You want to go in by 1 with your white, 2 with your blue, 2 with your white. And then do the same over on this side. So 1 white, 2 blue, 2 white, 1 white. But you can see what I'm doing. Then you want to come over here, do 1 white terracotta, 2 white, 2 dark gray, 2 white, 4 white terracotta, 1 white, 2 gray, 2 white, 1 white terracotta. Then on top of the eyes, you want to do 1 white terracotta, 3 terracotta, 2 brown terracotta, 4 white terracotta. But here you want to do a white terracotta, and here you want to do a white terracotta. Then do white terracotta all over the... Okay, I explained it wrong. This is how you want it to look like. Right now. Now, on top, you want to do 1 terracotta, 4 brown, 4 white terracotta, so, like that, 2 brown, 4 white, 4 terracotta, then do 1 terracotta, do terracotta until you run over to those 2 brown, then do 4 brown, actually 5 brown, and 1 terracotta. Now to make this look better, I'm going to extend out these eyebrows by 1 block. And that's what your face should look like once you are done, the front at least. Now, we're going to move on to the sides. So, for the sides, Sorry, I have to end it here again because my mom is coming.